Alright everybody, welcome back to, what is it, episode 13 I think, of level 100 with only rentals. Sadly last episode, though, I managed to get to purchase my own tank by selling just a ton of stuff. I managed to scrounge enough money together in order to buy it. That extremely close defeat was very frustrating, but hopefully that won't happen again. Preferably, we'll win this time. And the fact that I managed to kill so many people was pretty amazing. You know, I tend to pull off feats like that. Not to be arrogant, but really, I do that sometimes, quite often. I remember this one time, team deathmatch mode. All of my team was dead, and there were 3 people, maybe average 60% health, I want to say. Which, you know, should still be enough to kill me. They were all still fully functional, movement-wise, and they were capturing the base. And I managed to get all 3 of them at maybe 60-70% health, which was pretty amazing. It's pretty funny. My teammates were like, I guess, go Quantum? And then I managed to, finish it to everybody's surprise and win. So everybody was grateful for that hero bonus, and that was pretty neat. I don't know what my score would have been. Probably pretty high, I imagine.
The battle for Fuchsia's Valley has begun.
Did it ever tell you your score after the game? I don't believe it did. Like, you could sort of tell. You'd sort of tell from, like, the culmination of all the different, scores, like, you know, spotting, damage taken, and all that. You could sort of tell what your score was, but, I don't think that it ever just directly posted the score. It would have been nice.
SMG walker spotted.
Oh my god, that was quick. And there goes that guy. So that's what it feels like to be overwhelmed by a group of dudes when you're sailing in, all guns blazing with one of your buds, and you just meet the entirety of the enemy team. That's what it feels like to be on the other side. Oh, come now. Somebody's probably gonna get on our base and capture it, and then somebody's probably gonna stop us from capturing the base. Let's be honest here. Oh, there's dude there. Let's get him, boys. Don't do it. Very good, you didn't do it, bud. Oh, you're stuck now. Nope, you're not. You're golden.
SMG hover spotted.
Fantastic work. Can you not run away like that? Sorry, this guy never just not make it. This is rightfully mine. I worked so hard for that. Now I'm stuck. Thanks for getting me on the
Plasma cruiser spotted.
We'll repay you with a few shots.
Plasma hover
Yeah,
spotted.
somebody is stopping our guys from capturing the base one shot. Oh well, we got it. Oh man, can't even self-destruct, are you kidding me? All I wanted was for that not to be my first victory. Oh well, my score wasn't abysmally low, at least. It was in the 130s, not too bad. Pretty much above 100 is... Well, when you get down to 100, that's when you're doing abysmally. Hopefully that'll get us... Oh wow, 2,000 score. Did not expect that, but that's welcome. Now, I'm hoping that this bot will be enough to carry me through to the next tier. Potentially until I can find some bots that are good, but I might end up having to create more bots on my other account.
The battle for Tyhonium Canyon has begun. Plasma bomber spotted.
Oh, there's a dude.
Rail walker spotted.
As soon as I unlock rails, I'll be pretty happy. I do want to have some fun with rails, definitely. Rails! And I'm probably going to use them with my legs in some fashion, I imagine.
SMG tank spotted.
SMG tank, meet SMG tank. On the field of battle.
SMG hover spotted.
That's a
Rail
rail.
walker spotted.
Oh, that's plasma.
Plasma walker spotted. Plasma walker spotted.
I think I can get this guy. That should be easy.
SMG tank spotted.
Oh boy.
Rail cruiser
They're
spotted.
enormously
Plasma walker spotted.
damaged. That's fun, but I still have my 2 rear treads, so it's okay. Enormously damaged. Yeah. Well, I'd just like to get 1 kill. That would be nice. That could potentially happen, but that's not gonna happen, I think. Is the general status of the situation here. Well, I need to measure how much up your score goes. How much up? How far up your score goes when you get a capture point. If at all. I'm pretty sure capture points are still a thing.
Rail drone spotted.
Should be, I imagine. Oh, there's the last dude. If I could get him, that would be phenomenal. Of course I can't. Who am I kidding? 120 is alright, I guess. That should get me 1,000, I think. I do believe. Leveling is still extremely slow right now, though, which is not the greatest. Maybe I should just build a bot that just has an enormous rank to get me to a higher level. Oh yeah, I have a few more flops now. It's all worth it. So yeah, about 125, I guess, gets you precisely 1,000, I think. Roughly that much. Which is pretty cool. I mean, I didn't really look at that score much, though. I didn't look and see as to whether it was affected by premium people at all, but probably wasn't. There's like nobody in the lower tiers with premium. Everybody with premium just accelerates to the higher tiers extremely quickly. I should know. Or they probably just go for the fast track. Either they accelerate really fast or they just go for the fast track. Which, you know, accelerates them, but I mean, like, either they are able to level really quickly, or whatever.
The battle for Glees Lake
Level
has
22
begun.
is when you make planes, huh? Well, yeah, I've been meaning to look at that. I'll look-see as to whether, or as to... Oh, is that level 20? Great, gotcha. Can't wait for them either. Yeah, I forgot to have a look as to whether, airfoils are like tier 3 or 4.
Interceptor spotted.
Completely forgot to do that. Oh, he's coming back out. Can I get him? Probably not, but... Oh man, who would be right? There would be a rock here. Of course there would be a
Plasma
rock.
walker spotted.
I really hate these rocks, by the way. They're pretty annoying. And the fact that tread versions get no traction on
SMG
them.
tank spotted.
I suppose if I raise the ground clearance, it might be a bit easier. But like, no form of
Plasma
movement other
walker
than the
spotted.
hovers can get over them very easily. Which is another nice thing about hovers. something that I usually forget to list off when I'm listing things I like about hovers. The fact that they can just glide over rocks and very rarely get stuck is absolutely positively fantastic. That is not his hitbox, okay, game? That's most definitely not where his hitbox should be.
Spotted. SMG hover spotted.
That's a lot of people.
SMG tank spotted.
And I can't turn it properly. My right trip would be taken off, though. My right trip would.
SMG tank spotted.
And our team did pretty horribly there. Nice job, team. 4 of you couldn't take on 4 of them with my aid. Fantastic job, all in all, I'd say. I think that I get Mark III cubes fairly soon, and I would definitely like those. Start renting some Mark III bots. That would most definitely be a good thing. So does the robot ranking directly affect your score, or is it based off of what tier you're in? That is another question I have. Because if it directly affects the amount of RP you get, then I should basically do everything I can to get as close as I can to the top of the tier. That would be a good thing to boost my score, most definitely. So we will keep going. See if I can get any closer to the next level. I haven't even checked my progress actually yet. Drone 13. I mean, my name is just super creative, isn't it? I guess I made it that way to broadcast to people what my mission is. And how slowly it goes, indeed. When you are making it in half-an-hour episode segments, and you are not able to make your own bots, it goes interminably slower. And as is this queue. Thank you. My mech. The bird. Yo. You know, when I was making this series, I had no idea progress in the lower tiers is this slow. I guess they probably try to even out level gain speed throughout all the tiers, probably. Like, as long as you follow the, levels as you get them and, like, equip yourself with each new item. I imagine that you get levels, like, as quick as before. The way I would imagine it works, but if Regen just decides to make them slow so enormously that no amount of tierage can help with that, then
SMG Walker
that's not
spotted.
too optimal for my
SMG
plans.
hover spotted.
Though, like I've said before, I can make this series last 100
Plasma drone
episodes.
spotted. Plasma cruiser spotted.
It's only 3 months.
Plasma hover spotted. SMG Walker spotted.
When you think about it, but not an episode every day.
SMG Walker spotted.
Probably end up being more like 3.5 months with the days on which I don't
SMG
upload
Walker
episodes
spotted.
for various reasons.
Plasma
I'd
hover
also like it
spotted.
if in this tier there were medics, like, at all. That would be nice.
SMG Walker spotted.
Let's try this guy. We have
SMG
some
Walker
backup.
spotted.
Oh god, that's plasma.
Plasma cruiser spotted. SMG Walker spotted.
A lot of damage on that guy, and have that guy. Just had to get into the open there. Maybe I should just play completely on guard. Like, completely defensively. And it's kind of hard to do that, though. It's kind of in my nature just to rush into things, and also, when you play defensively, you don't get good scores, as I have seen with my mechs and all that. Well, I wrecked. Same. Episode's reaching its halfway point, I do believe, right about now. I'll be getting my Robocraft t-shirt in a few days. That'll be quite fun. I figured I love Robocraft so much, I've spent so much money on it, might as well spend some more. What are you doing, dog? Okay. The oldest pug in the world has officially entered the room. That creature will outlive us all. It's gonna happen. She is in perfectly good health at the age of 18. Relatively perfectly good health. She's pretty thin. She can walk fairly well. She can't quite do steps very well anymore, but she can still do steps decently.
The battle for Glees Lake
Sorry,
has
she's gonna
begun.
outlive us all. Watch it happen, and that was the wrong set of keys, of course. Fortunately, I didn't hit F that time, though. That would have been pretty frustrating. Looks like my entire team is going for the ice cliffs. Ice ravines, ice cliffs. Join them. See if there's anybody associated. Okay. First vitality is on their team. DJ. An SMG. That's rather surprising. I should just love it when you take a second to look at the scoreboard and your tank veers off to the right. It's just really the greatest, actually. It's pretty fun, really.
Plasma hover spotted.
Oh, so at least one person's gone for the ravines, which was a pretty cool choice on his part. His or her, I think I should say. Probably his, because it's a boy. It's a boy! Don't do it. Okay, good. I'm not stuck. That's another thing I don't like. Getting stuck. And my treads should really still have traction. Is there a guy down here? There sure is, but he got blown up. Fantastic. That is just what I like to see. The weakened enemy gets gotten to first.
Real tank
by
spotted.
ours is actually pretty much the greatest of times. I like how long my name is. It barely fits into the box thing. I'm gonna do Hickier. Hickier. There are probably people coming back to their base now, I imagine. Again, I have no idea how sometimes it is just impossible to find any form of life anywhere on the map. There's one dude dead. I think this guy's getting shot.
Plasma water spotted.
Honestly, not the greatest of scores, you know, it's gotta be said, but, I mean, I've had worse times in the past. That has also got to be said. This is honestly getting kind of monotonous right now, but it's the best I can do. I could just, like, grind. Maybe on a live stream at some point, though. I don't really know if I have much time for live streaming right now. I should probably, like, put a link to my Twitter in the description or something. That's what I'll do. I will put a link to my Twitter in the description of this video so that everybody, my just absolute legions of Undying fans, so they can fully enjoy my spectacular content on this channel, my high quality 100% original, that actually is true, content
The
at
battle
all
for
times,
Thyrsis
preferably,
Rift has begun.
because money. Haha, just kidding. I haven't even started monetizing my videos yet. Probably will though. I'm sure y'all can understand, because I want to monetize so that I can get some better equipment here, record some high quality A1 primo taglio videos for the people of the nation. Obviously.
Plasma Walker spotted.
My intent with that, and so that I can start playing some higher quality games and being able to maybe upload this in 1080p instead of 720p at 40 FPS, 40, 50, 60,
Plasma Walker
something
spotted.
like that. At least I hope that the videos
Walker
do
spotted.
indeed go up in like 50 FPS and not, and the frame rate doesn't get reduced just because it's
Rail cruiser spotted.
I hate rails. Anyways, like I was saying, I hope that it doesn't get uploaded in like 20 FPS just because of the fact that I'm recording in like 50 or so FPS. Or actually it's 30, I think. That's what I've set the bar at right now. Hopefully the episodes are getting uploaded in 30 FPS. Because 30 is pretty much the best I can manage. Though perhaps I should just up the frame rate a little bit to a level where it basically coincides with the frame rate that I'm getting on the game. That might potentially be a good plan. Because that would obviously not really hurt the videos at all, lowering the frame rate when the videos are being recorded in less than that frame rate. But I don't know, I'll have to see what is good. What's good, Miley? I mean, 30 seems to reach a relative equilibrium. It doesn't really go under 30. Basically at all, except for sometimes when, you know, things are loading and all that. It does go below 30, obviously.
The battle for Glees Lake has begun. Plasma bomber spotted. SMG hover spotted. Plasma walker spotted. Plasma bomber spotted. Rail walker spotted.
That was a pretty phenomenal shot, I'm not gonna lie, by that plasma guy. Hey, that rhymes. I am just some sort of poetical genius.
Rail tank spotted.
The
Plasma
fact
cruiser
that I
spotted.
managed to create one rhyming
Plasma walker spotted.
verse out of random happenstance. I do believe that I have a good mind for poetry in general, obviously.
Rail tank spotted.
This would show that the enemy team decided to demolish me, actually. That's always fun times, when the enemy basically has higher tier gear than you, Well, in any case, sorry I was being silent there. I was comprehending life's persistent questions. And I think we're gonna end up ending off the episode there, because some people can't be quiet. So I bid to you all good day, goodbye, good health, good luck, good wealth, whatever I have said in the past. I don't know. I'm kind of tired right now. Goodbye.